Yeah, and I think something people might wonder is like, oh, well, is this just one of those situations where it's like a vendor relationship where you're getting paid to bring? No, we
Nope.
made it very clear that's not what we're doing. Not at all.
And we can be super transparent. So we actually pay our coaches to be in the association because we want the intent to be what our intent is, and that genuinely is to teach you so that you can actually take action in your firm. So they are really there to be your coaches. And I think the only thing to clarify is that they're there to teach you and give you the information. Obviously, all of these coaches run their own businesses and they probably have products or services or done for you services. At the point where you want to work with them, feel free to make that connection. But they are there to teach you first. And then if it's something you're interested in, that can be on you to make that connection because that's also a possibility.
I think that's yeah, and that the transparency thing too. You've what I love about you is that you're always like, we need to be absolutely transparent. We
Yep.
need to be, there's no faking this, like, um, because we've had this conversation before. There's the people who do like YouTube videos where they've clearly just ripped off what someone else has done, and that drives you crazy.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. I think, and so like the whole thing about being transparent about this, I think that that's beautiful. I'm glad that we're doing this this episode too, just to kind of talk about, so we're fully transparent about what we're wanting to do here. Because like the whole idea with the association is like, one, we want to make sure we are providing way more value than what we're charging. Like
Yeah.
that is our number. It's always been our number one concern.
Yeah.
And I mean, more transparency. There's been some times where I felt like we weren't meeting that, and it really drove both of us crazy. Where
Yeah.
we wanted to make sure that we were adding. I mean, I'm not talking about you're getting what you paid for. I'm talking about we want to offer way more than what you're paying for. That's what we want. That's what we want to deliver. It's not always easy to do that. And so we've struggled with trying to figure that out. I think we figured it out. I think we figured out a really good way of delivering on that. But it fits into, I think there's a lot of groups, a lot of lawyer groups. And I
Yeah.
think a lot of I've you and I've taken a way different approach than many, I think. Where like I don't view any of those as competitors. I
Right.
we can The way the association is positioning itself is so that we all coexist. We all work with each other. We can all build each other up. There is zero desire for us to outcompete others, because I just don't view
Right.
it that way. We want this to be sort of this umbrella where we're all under this big tent together, and we're all growing together. And that's the whole idea. At least that's what our mission is. Our mission is that people are being helped out when it comes to running their law firms. Legal entrepreneurs, the term that you like to use.
Correct.
I struggle trying to adopt that term, but it is the right term though. Is helping legal entrepreneurs. That's what we want to do, and part of doing that is working together with all these other groups. I mean, that's the whole idea of the whole thing.